Hello everyone, I'm Adam with AEW Maine Treasure Adventures. Today, we are going to check out the total solar eclipse that went through North America, passing over Mexico, the United States, and Canada. I'm in the state of Maine on April 8th of 2024. A total solar eclipse happens when the moon passes between the sun and the earth, completely blocking the face of the sun. The sky will darken as if it were dawn or dusk. Now, safety is the number one priority when viewing a total solar eclipse. Be sure you're familiar with what you need to wear for specialized eye protection designated for solar viewing. I also have solar filters on each of the cameras that I'm using. I filmed the solar eclipse with 4 different cameras in 4 different locations on MDI. I used a couple different filter lenses on the cameras to see what would work best. I also filmed 2 of them in time lapse and the other 2 full video. Here is the first camera view from Door Mountain on one of the openings above the tree lines. Let's look at some interesting facts of solar eclipse. Did you know April 8th was the first total solar eclipse in the continental US in 7 years? The last time it was August 21st, 2017. It crossed the country from Oregon to South Carolina. Before that one, you have to go all the way back to February 26, 1979. And it will be 20 years until the next one, August 23rd, 2044. Here's another cool fact. Albert Einstein's theory of relativity was proven during the eclipse in 1919. Arthur Eddington was able to test and prove Einstein's theory of relativity by observing the position of the stars in relation to the sun. A solar eclipse occurs when the sun, the moon, and earth are aligned, or in synergy. A solar eclipse only happens at new moon, but it doesn't occur at every new moon. Don't forget to listen to your surroundings. Wildlife tends to react to a total solar eclipse suddenly passing overhead. As I was climbing Cadillac Mountain with my last 2 camera setups, I saw 15 plus bald eagles flying around in circles just off the backside of Door and Cadillac Mountains. That might have been the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. I do have video of that. I'll show it off in a different video at some point. Totality lasts an average of 4 minutes and 28 seconds. In northern Maine, we had around 3 minutes and 22 seconds of totality on this particular eclipse. The longest possible duration of a total phase of a solar eclipse is 7 minutes and 32 seconds. Unfortunately, the next solar eclipse with a totality approaching 7 minutes won't occur until June 13th, 2132. I probably won't be around for the next one unless they can cryo-freeze me now and bring me back around 2132. The temperature will drop during a total eclipse. Where I'm at, it dropped between 10 and 15 degrees during the full eclipse. This eclipse was the most viewed ever, thanks to weather and from the large cities located near the eclipse path. 31.5 million people live in the eclipse path. Let's go back and talk about eye safety during a total solar eclipse. Except during a brief total phase of a total solar eclipse, when the moon completely blocks the sun's bright face, it is not safe to look directly at the sun without specialized eye protection for solar viewing. Viewing any part of the bright sun through a camera lens, binoculars, or a telescope without special purpose solar filters, secured over the front of the optics, can instantly cause severe eye injury. When watching any partial phases of the solar eclipse directly with your eyes, before and after totality, you must look through safe solar viewing glasses, or eclipse glasses, or a safe handheld solar viewer at all times. Eclipse glasses are not regular sunglasses. Regular sunglasses, no matter how dark, are not safe for viewing the sun. Do not look at the sun through a camera lens, telescope, binoculars, or any other optical device while wearing eclipse glasses or using a handheld solar viewer. The concentrated solar rays can burn through the filter and cause serious eye injury. Do not use eclipse glasses or handheld viewers with cameras, binoculars, or telescopes. Those require different types of solar filters. However, you can view the eclipse directly without eye protection only when the moon completely obscures the sun. During the brief and spectacular period known as totality, you'll know it's safe when you can no longer see any part of the sun through eclipse glasses or a solar viewer. As soon as you see even a little bit of bright sun reappear after totality, immediately put your eclipse glasses back on or use the handheld solar viewer to look at the sun. I researched each camera that I was using to find out the best filter to use to film the total solar eclipse. I would recommend you do the same with whatever camera you'll be using. During a partial or total eclipse, the sun will be very bright. If you are watching the entire eclipse, you may be in direct sunlight for hours. Remember to wear sunscreen, a hat, and protective clothing to prevent skin damage. Two of the cameras I used today were my GoPros. The 11 did fine. The 7, I won't even show it. Instead, I'll replace that with a video from space, looking down on Earth as the moon's shadow is moving across North America. This was from the GEO-16, which is the Geostationary Operational Environmental Satellite. These images are courtesy of the European Space Agency, or ESA, and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA.
AEW out.